Bark is a complete business in the cloud. Bark aims to improve and automate everything your business does, even if you're doing them well currently. We can streamline and refine those working processes in order to ensure those high standards are never dropped. Automation allows you to depend on the same consistent result every single time. This is definitely true and necessary for sales management. Too often, we see businesses whose sales performance is reliant solely on the talent of their team. So while a good salesperson means sales income, if that person leaves, it causes significant impact on the organisation's ability to achieve and maintain growth. This is an area of great concern in today's changing employment climate. As always, the best combination is when a great team uses a great system. If you're selling a viable product and reaching your potential market, converting and maximising income from that market can and should be systemised. The Bark platform has a sales management dashboard where you can see your sales performance as a department or individual at a glance. Let's take a look now at the Bark setup for sales management. First is lead generation. Leads can be generated by your site visitors when they complete online forms, such as these, either attached to your external public website or included in your public site already if you're hosting it with us at Business Software Design. Leads are also added on the road via the mobile-friendly lead form. This form can be used by sales and other staff or management to build your potential sales list. It's a great idea to open this form to and encourage its use by all staff, not just sales personnel. If your field workers are rewarded with a finder's fee for sales they originally sourced, they will happily take a quick picture of any potential customer as they're going past. You may be surprised just how in tune your staff are with which customers may be interested in your product. As well as the simpler customer-driven forward-facing forms, there are detailed in-house inquiry forms. These ensure all the data is collected at the initial inquiry every time in order to generate a good quote or RFT. You can make any fields you like mandatory in order to ensure you collect that data. There's also room for RFT and RFQ attachments, as well as your submissions, and Bark can of course be integrated with your online tender list provider to automatically generate your tenders as leads and upload the accompanying documents. Bark includes a tender library area to store all of your tender templates and documents ready for fast retrieval and reuse. With this kind of transparent, centralised library, you can, as we do, manage tender writers from all over the country or even the world. Teachers and writers, as an example, make excellent tender writers, and many of them are very interested in supplementing their income from the comfort of their home. So improving your system not only will improve your results on its own, but may actually improve your talent base also. Okay, so the lead is in. Now let's take a look at how fast and simple it's going to be for your business to generate a great detailed quote. Quotes can be automated entirely. Using criteria such as days, times, locations, etc., your potential customers can receive detailed quotes emailed with informational attachments and brochures without you needing to be involved at all. We simply take your best reply, put together by your best talent, and we reproduce it every time. If you don't want to send quotes automatically, there's a great mobile-friendly field form that you can customise to put together a great manual quote, whether that be from home, on the road, or wherever your salespeople happen to be. You can include your own custom icons for those repetitive phrases or even whole paragraphs to save you typing. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, and your field team can take as many images on site as necessary to help those in the office price the quote. Or you may add pictures of your products to help the customer understand the quote. Products and price lists. are generated by your suppliers, who can simply upload their latest price lists as they change, and these will be entered into your system without you having to do a thing. When you record your parts, you can change the price or the margin of any product as you enter it. You may wish to add markup, which the customer won't see, and then provide a discount, which the customer does see, and call it VIP customer discount, for instance. These all then get added to the quote, and you can have someone sign off on the quote when it's complete. All signatures come with time and date stamped and GPS. Where you design your quote is here in our report builder. So you can make the layout customizable to suit yourself. This is your template, and each of your quotes will look like that. You may have 4 different quotes for 4 different product lines, and you can customize and make 4 distinct quotes for each distinct product line. Do as many as you like. You don't need us to do that. We could certainly give you a hand if you need it, though. That then prints out a nice detailed quote with all the information laid out that the customer needs to make their purchasing decision. Okay, so we've sent the customer a nice quote, or potential customer a nice quote, and now we just need to record as we go where we're up to with that sale process. So you'll make your way through the sales stages that you've nominated for your business as appropriate. So you may have written an RFT or made a follow-up phone call, etc., and you'll make your way slowly down the list there. So when you put in your costs and sales rates, etc., for forecasting, it'll give you a detailed forecast over the period, how much income you're expected to generate through your sales, new sales, and how much each one of those is costing you. As it says there, you can enter it from any form, and you may wish to set up a SMS or email when a new lead is added. So therefore, if somebody fills in your public site form, and you'll get an SMS as soon as they've done that, so you can check out the quote process. So that's how to quote. The last thing we do, hopefully, is hit the sold, and that will pop all of those prices and all of those quoted services into your invoicing automatically, and turn that lead and all the lead information into a customer for you. So there's nothing that you really need to type. You're ready to invoice from day one, and those services will be in your system from day one. Thanks very much for watching.